Mr. Adam later. But to
Okay.
start a test.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
So 3, 2, 1, start.
This is video test 2 for ES7.1. My name is Adam. Can you introduce yourself, please, Khôi?
Yeah, so my name is Khôi and I am now 14 years old. I'm studying to how do I say it? Like I'm having summer break but studying for like the ninth grade, you know.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite hobby is like video game and the sport I play now is baseball and let's say and now we are doing a speaking test.
We are, that's correct. Can you tell me about a new hobby you would like to try?
New hobby. Let's say engineer, doing engineering stuff like that. Like I don't know, like maybe start up with like a 3D printer and just do dumb thing with the printer and then just do just go up day by day, maybe.
Okay, so you'd like to learn 3D printing.
Yeah,
And quick question, mornings or afternoons? What's better?
morning, afternoon, morning or afternoon, morning, afternoon, evening.
Oh, why?
Because that when most of my friends like have free time and we can play some game together. Because I usually talk to them in school, face to
Mhm.
face. I didn't play game with friends a lot, but it's pandemic. I cannot see them face to face, so the only option left is play game, and it helped me relax a little bit.
Cool. Now you should see two pictures. Can you see these two pictures?
Yes,
The first one is a group of friends cycling, and the second one is a group of students playing music. Which one
yes.
of these would you like to talk about?
The choice. Uh, your choice. I don't really know. I if I
Okay. Everyone tells me about the cycling one, so can you talk to me about this picture here?
oh so I see a group of friends. Here I can see four of them. One of them playing guitar, one of them playing a bass or yeah, it's a bass. One of them is look like they're doing the thing behind, like the the room, like singers standing there singing like a mic in front of them, and then outside like a man like
A recording
doing
studio.
healing. Yeah, I see one of them doing whatever you just say. I forgot right away. And for fact, I know this girlfriend isn't racist.
Okay.
Okay. And look like they want to be the next Beatle. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe.
All right.
Or like the Queen.
Do
I
you
think
think they look like they are good at playing the instruments?
um I can see like if the one holding the bass is that a she or a he.
There is no bass here. There is two guitars. There's an
Oh, that
acoustic
that
guitar
actually
and an
that
electric guitar.
oh I thought it was a bass. Okay. Is that a she or a he?
Which one, the acoustic guitar or
The
electric
the
guitar?
the electro guitar, the electro one.
I think that's a she.
Yep, I think she know how to play like in the basics. Like she know the basics because like my dad play guitar and I could recognize. I know that you need to use more than two. one finger to like hold the string down on the top,
Mm-hmm.
and I see like she's doing the same, so I think she do know the basics. The other guy didn't see very clear because like the view or the body is something I cannot see very clear, and I cannot guess.
Cool. For the next part of the test, Khôi,
Yes.
you are going to give advice to this girl here. She wants to write an article for her school magazine about the local area,
The local area.
the history of the local area, actually. And
Don't use big. Don't use big.
around her is some suggestions of different ways she can find out about the history of her local area.
Do
I want
anything you want. Don't use big. Just don't use.
I want
Yeah.
you to give her some advice on what you
Advice.
think is a good idea and what is a bad idea.
Uh, so she want to write like a article for her school magazine, right?
Yeah, about the history of
The
the local
history of,
area.
yeah, the area. I would say first is actually go ask like the elder, because like for the fact that history is being written down and it could be written in many ways and distorted in many ways. So sometimes it could get a little bit wrong in that in some way. So asking the elder would be to me a very good source of information for something about history. Secondly, be would be actually go to like museum or some go and look up on like material, history material, like you know what about a flower potter,
Mm-hmm.
I don't arrow, and maybe some dead body that everybody keep being so dramatic about. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
that is also a very good source, even though it may or may not be accurate. Then finally, I would be suggesting to go on the internet. One, to confirm all your information you just got, and second, maybe fill in some missing information.
All right. Is there any ideas that are here that you think is a bad idea or useless?
Don't use Bing.
Bing.
Don't use Bing.
Don't use Bing. But what about around here on the page? Is anything here a
Uh,
bad idea? Useless.
look, I would say about the bottom, bottom, the
Bottom
the
right.
picture bottom right. Yeah, the picture bottom right.
Okay, looking on a map.
Yeah, because like I would say it's not a reliable source because you are making article about your local, the history local, and
Uh-huh.
so looking at map won't give you much information unless you doing something bigger, like like some city, I would say, and that could bring us some like history about like war, like tactical position, how like strategy, how they put up, how they put troop here, camp here,
Uh-huh.
so they get the biggest benefit of the environment. But if you doing the history local, I would say there is little to no information about any of anything on the map. And
Cool. And for the last part, Khôi,
yes,
I have got some questions for you about history. Do you like learning
oh no,
history at school?
uh, Well, yes, but actually no.
Okay.
There's like a love-hate relationship, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it because like history interesting, but also the history at school is like you know like very boring.
Yes, so you like history, but you don't like it at school.
Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but history on YouTube even better and give me more useful information than history on at school.
Um, how about films that are set in the past? Do you like watching films that are set in the past?
Like the event is about the past, or the film make in the past.
So it's a modern film. The film
Oh,
is made in this year or last year, but
oh,
it is set in a time long ago. So it might maybe like a
it's
film
just
about
like
World War II or
something that
something.
like a trend or like an actual event, like a real event.
It's can be either.
Like,
Just
do you
a
know the
film that is
film? Do you know
about
the film Rango?
Rango.
Yeah.
What's about?
Uh, Rango is like about I don't know. It's very weird, but very interesting in Rango. I just gonna hear the name of the
Okay,
film.
you don't need to Google it, Khoi. Just
No, I
answer the
don't. I
question.
don't Google it.
Do
I just
you like films that are set in the past? Yes or no?
maybe.
Oh, okay. You can't
Yes,
say
yes,
maybe without me asking why.
yes, yes, yes.
You
Okay.
also can't say yes without me asking why.
Wait, what?
You can't say anything without me asking why. I'll always ask why.
Why? Okay. Because it's an interesting concept. Because like when a trend, when they do in the past, they could like bend the story a bit in the way that could like make the viewer feel interesting about the film and the part. Like for example, like I just said, Rango is about like I is that is the main character a lizard or what? Uh, it's something like that. It's you you know like it's it's not a lizard. Like you know like the animal
It's
that change
a
your skin
it's a
change,
chameleon.
yeah, chameleon. That on a holiday with their family, with the human family. The chameleon like a pet, and
Uh-huh.
on the way in the middle of desert, there was like a small bump, so the chameleon fall out. He meets some friend, some not gonna say friend, like a small western city,
Mm-hmm.
but it's one, it's like a tiny one for like insect and bug. And then he like try to be a chef, like the head police, but he he just tried to, and when he meet the enemy, he got scared, run away. But then he, I don't know, I took like,
Okay, you don't have to tell me everything about
yeah, I
Rango.
know, I am telling because I don't know how
Did you
to.
know? Because we don't have all day, Koi. Last question.
You should see the film. It's very good.
Okay, I'll write it down. I just Googled it when you were telling me.
Nice.
Is do you think it's interesting to visit historical sites like old buildings or castles?
Uh, Not very much because to me that kind of one is sometimes creepy, and I must admit I'm kind of scared of that. And the second, sometimes really like the one that take you every single spot. Sometimes that most
Yeah,
of
the
the
tour
time
bus.
that guy is very boring, uninterest, in uninteresting.
All right, thank you. Well, that's the end of the test.
Yeah.
Cool. You had a question for me? Or have you forgot that already?
Is that a gaming chair?
Yeah, it is. I just got it for my birthday because I've got a bad back, and this is really good for my back.
Yeah. Imagine going onto a game and took like, hey guy, I got a new gaming chair, and you took like pop 5 headshot.
Yeah, it really makes me better at gaming and online teaching.
Oh, good for you.
All right, see you later, Khôi.
Yeah. I'm gonna come back, right?
Yeah, you go
to-
back to the other
yeah.
class.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye. Bye.
Oh my God.